something you want to give us, some nuggets to take away. And also tell us where to find you, how to find you, all your information.
Okay. Well, I wanted to make sure that I mentioned to everybody, and I know I can't show it. I can only show it to you all here. But I'm reading a book right now. It's called The Virtuous Life. I'll show it to you guys. I'm reading The Virtuous Life, and it has many short chapters with different virtues in it, scriptures, and personal experiences by the married lady that wrote the book. And then paired with my prayer journal in the morning time, when I can, and different people have different prayer times. My best and most creative time is early in the morning. And so I like to get my prayer time, my praise and worship as best as I can. And as best as I can, as early as I can get up and start. And I do my best to do some journaling in my prayer journal. I do my best to at least read some of a chapter, and this particular book has a little work area afterwards that asks you to read a scripture, observe it, how it can apply to your life, and then it has a prayer. I think that, in addition to our praise and worship, our warfare prayers that we do, we also need to balance it out and pray for our spouse. Amen. And make sure that, because, we kind of get all involved in praise and worship, the time goes out and it's time to go to work. But I need to stop and pray for my spouse. So I even found a prayer for my spouse that I keep in my journal, even I was blessed to find it online. And it was probably, by accident, although we know God doesn't have any accidents. Amen. And it has 10 or more prayers that you pray just over your spouse. And so I think that's very important because even when you're not feeling for your spouse, once you start praying for your spouse, the reality kind of kicks into your position because it's about positioning. And sometimes we get out of position and it thwarts our idea of what reality is supposed to be. We got to try to stay grounded. Try to stay with our, sorry, I'm looking at the time, but I'll let my husband go ahead and
now I know why I'm so successful.
That's right.
But I just want to recap, if I may, and thank you all definitely for giving us this time with you all tonight. I just hope and pray we've impacted and transformed some lives here and helped some marriages and keep them hope, getting them the hope back. When I talked about the communication, when you've lost your communication, if you do this, writing on the pad to each other and leaving the note for one another, first of all, make it an appointment that you will respond in 24 to 48 hours so you don't leave your other spouse hanging, because that can create anxiety. One of the, call it what you want, one of the skills that the counselor taught me was how to how to defuse something before it becomes an argument, and call it visual, call it whatever you want, it works. I always did this. I pictured myself walking over to a socket in the wall and pulling the plug out. And then once I pulled the plug out of the wall, picturing this in my mind, I rose to the top of the room and I was able to see down on myself and my spouse sitting there in this argument and be able to, if you can just take a freeze frame moment, and I know that's hard when the heat is on and you're arguing and all these other things, but if you can take that freeze frame moment and you're able to get an overview of what you look like when you're angry, what you look like when you're saying words you shouldn't, and doing these things, that helped me tremendously. The next thing, of course, was, when you get back to dating, we cut off even dating one another for a while because we were both angry at each other. And you're going to feel like when you start dating again, hey, this is just so robotic. Well, it might feel like that at first. Even when you start back to intimacy, it might feel robotic at first. But you know what? We wouldn't get to the edge of the street when you turn the car around and say, I'm not going anywhere with you. We were in an argument, but the next day we got to the 2 miles. and we actually got to the movie theater. And then we actually went inside. And if it's your first date, I would recommend that you go to the movies because you don't have to have that much conversation, and the awkwardness is kind of diffused a little bit. And the final thing, of course, we're getting the Fireproof movie. Be understanding, of course, when you get in those escalated moments. Be willing to take a pause and be forward with this, saying, you know what, I see we're really escalating here. Before we can say something that we're both going to regret, let's take 5 minutes, okay? You take some deep breaths, I'm going to take some deep breaths, and then we'll come back in 5 to 10 minutes and see if we can continue this conversation here. And I found out those type of things really was a great help in restoring our marriage from where it was. And I'm just thanking God today for such a wonderful lady like I have in Lisa, that God did give us that forgiveness for each other, that God did give us that healing oil, and that he poured in the wounds. And if just keep faith, people, God will do it. But you have to equip yourself, just like she said with the book. Get yourself some books, whether it be the 5 love languages or any kind of books of that nature, that you can start reading and being a part and mend your marriage. Because after your decision for Christ, your marriage is the most second important thing on the face of this earth. And we have too many families breaking up now. Yes. Our goal in our ministry now, after we've been restored, is to be able to build families that cannot be destroyed.
Amen.
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 Awesome.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you so much.
Yes.
For your words of wisdom, for what you're doing in the ministry, in your homes, in your family. We appreciate you. We ask that you can continue to do the work. I know it gets rough. Continue to do the work, and we appreciate you, and hopefully we can have you back here soon.
Yes, we would love it.
And for our listeners,
honored.
Anytime. Thank you. You've been the host with the most.
That's that AFOX on it. But you can, our listeners, you can find Fireproof on, I know it's on the UP Up channel.
Okay.
That's a great channel. It's a
is.
family Christian channel. They have a lot of great movies. Or you probably can find it on Netflix.
And I'm about to say, there's a new social media network too, Pure TV.
Oh, yeah.
And literally the movies that they advertise, I haven't seen any of them yet, but I literally have shared this with everybody. And if I ever get the time to just sit and watch, they have some great movies, and it's supposed to be pure, clean, fun, and family oriented.
Right.
Amen. That's great news.
Before we go, please let people know how they can get in contact with you both.
The number you can reach us at is Florida area code, South Florida, 954-593-1397. Again, 954-593-1397. You can also reach me through our email at simply pastorkenloring@gmail.com. That's my name, PastorKenloring, pastorkenloring@gmail.com. And if you want to reach out to us and we can help, Lisa and I can help you all in any way possible, we would be glad to be able to do that, man, and just pray for you and minister to you and trust God for you. Amen.
Amen. Well, again, we thank you both for being here. I believe AFOX coined the MIA because you guys are doing ministry in action, and you all are a phenomenal couple. We appreciate you taking the time to come and bless our audience. I believe they got so much from that.
Amen.
And I guess we're getting ready to end the show. So, of course, for Hot Wife, Hot Life, we are here every Monday night at 9 p.m. You can catch us on Facebook at Hot Wife, Hot Life. You can catch us on Instagram and Twitter at _Hot Wife, Hot Life. Our website is www.hotwife-hotlife.com. And if you want to reach out to us via email, it is info@hotwife-hotlife.com.
All right.
All
That's
right.
our
Well,
show.
sounds like that's the end of it, right?
Yep. Thank you, and good night. And
Thank you so much.
Every Monday, 9 p.m. right here. Bye-bye.
Good evening.
Good night.